I'm sorry that we've...
Things about being famous. I'm just trying to think of them. He's the winner of Pop Idol 2002. It's Will!
We've been through this amazing journey, and when we got to that final, I wanted Will to win.
I was rooting for Gareth, and I got terribly emotionally involved on that final, and really annoyed, you know, that Gareth didn't win.
The atmosphere was just electric that night. It's one of those rare nights I think we've ever had that you just think, wow, to be a part of this is just something else.
I think there was a time, if I'm honest, I think probably last 5, I probably thought that I could possibly win it.
For me, I'll be honest, Will was my winner.
I didn't doubt it for a second.
I always knew that Will would win it. Always knew. I just had a feeling.
There are parts of it which are absolutely wonderful, and that's why I entered the competition, you know, was to sing really, and I was still singing, and that's just wonderful. And really, I mean, even like yesterday, I'm doing the new album, and I walked into the studio, and I was like, oh, it sounds really nice to say, and the guys were thinking, oh, you're really weird. But I was just going, oh, I just love singing, and I'm in such a singing mood today, and I think people find that a bit strange, but I really do just absolutely love it. I'm gonna take this night, make it evergreen.
And the winner is the very talented Will Young.
The award goes to Mr. Will Young.
It is, of course, the winner of the Best British Breakthrough Artist, Mr. Will Young.
Some said he wouldn't do it, but tonight the man who sold over 3 million singles has scooped the award for the British Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
I would say the highlight has been getting the Brit. I was very, very, very pleased. And got quite emotional actually, because it was almost exactly a year since winning the show, and I sort of felt like the hard work had paid off.
Well, I've got one more thing to say. Thank you very much to you guys for voting.
I can honestly say Will has not changed one little bit.
I probably think I'm funnier, but I don't think I am.
Will is just as wonderfully eccentric as he was during Pop Idol, and God bless him for that. I think that's part of the appeal with Will. His voice is better than ever, and he's got great songwriters, and I know he finds sometimes the management thing around him, and I think he finds it all difficult. He just wants to sing.
I think there are days when I think, oh God, why the hell do I do this job? But, you know, I think that's just that. I quite like those days because, you know, everyone has them in any job. And so it's kind of like makes it seem more real. If it was always like, wow, this is amazing the whole time, then I think it would be a bit surreal. Singing makes me very happy, but if it didn't, then I'd just stop doing the job.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Distinctly average, I'm afraid.
Could you elaborate a bit more, please?
I just thought it was totally normal. In the context of this show, I honestly didn't think it was good enough. I think I behaved, looking back, childishly with Will. I really was sorry at about the way I spoke about him, because it wasn't his fault that he won the competition, but I preferred the other guy.
You've just given projected insults, and it has been terrible to watch. I think this show, I think you have been better, and I think you have given opinions, and you've backed up your opinions, which is what the other 3 do, which is what I respect.
I would like in the future to work with him, but there's about as much chance of that happening as me flying to the moon tomorrow.
I don't think Will would enjoy the roller coaster ride all over again. I think, you know, I think in a way he's pleased it's over and he can really do what he wants to do, which is be a proper musician.
I mean, I think I'll always be singing now, and that's what I wanted to do, and hopefully people will still be buying my music and enjoying my music, but if they're not, then I'll still be performing somewhere. I'll be in Bournemouth. The Will Young Show. Do you remember this, Pop Idol? Morning! Make it evergreen. An old classic from the 80s. Anything is possible. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
There's no doubt that Pop Idol was brilliant for everyone concerned.
I was expecting to go back to my day job, which I still do, but I've also been presenting. So, yeah, it's been a really good year.
Pop Idol has created a monster. It was one of those things, I think, when it was such a big hit here, and we heard it was going to the States, we kind of knew that it was going to be a big hit out there.
You didn't ask us to host it, but we're not bitter at all. We wish Simon all the best. Yeah, right.
I'm very well known in America. I would use the word notorious.